Everybody? These are selections from a book called The Golden Words of a Sufi Sheikh, and it's by M.R. Bawa Muhyiddin. So, oh man, if you, and just a little context, this book has about like 600 different little tidbits of wisdom, or whatever you want to call them. So, oh man, if you plant the seeds, which is known as love, and share the harvest with all hearts, then all lives will bow in respect. God's love will comfort all lives equally, bringing them up without the slightest partiality. If a true man takes on the quality of God, all lives will bow to him in respectful worship. He will be a father to all lives, and doing the duties of God, he will be a son to God. For such a man, patience in his body, and sabur, or inner patience, in his heart. Shakur, the contentment and thankfulness for whatever God gives, is the real prayer of your life. Tawakkul, the surrender of everything to the will of God, is man's true wealth. When one gives all responsibility to God, he will receive the greatest wealth of his life. When you understand yourself, then you will know the equality which is the birthright of all lives. My son, do only good, speak only the truth in your life, live in good conduct, speak only wisdom, give only love to all lives, praise only God, worship only God, always live only with him. This will be the triumph of your life. Make God's justice into your justice. Make God's qualities into your qualities. Make God's actions into your actions. Make God's conduct into your conduct. Let your love be God's love for all. Make God's patience into your patience. Make God's intentions the intentions in your life. In this way, your life will attain its completion. You will be a tree of peace, giving fruits containing the nectar of grace that will soothe the hunger for wisdom in your fellow beings. Know, understand, and study with wisdom and truth the words of all religions. Then the differences and divisions among men will be destroyed. If you understand this, you will see God and the entire family of mankind in unity within you. The Sheikh says, my son, if a light appears, the darkness recedes on its own, does it not? If good qualities are present, beauty comes on its own. If virtue is present, good conduct comes on its own. If wisdom is present, understanding comes on its own. If understanding is clear, faith in God comes on its own. If faith is present, God will come to you. If God comes, heaven will come to you. If heaven comes, the wealth of God's grace will come. If the wealth of grace comes, then God's love and compassion will come. In that state, there are no differences and no darkness. If you fill yourself with these good things, everything will be within you. My son, do not run around bragging that you have studied 15 or 20 languages, this many religions, and that many scriptures. Do not brag that you have attained titles or have been appointed as a spokesman for a religion, doctrine, or society. Do not take pride in having learned these things and praise yourself. You do not even know how to build an anthill. Think of this a little. See how the honeybees build a honeycomb? Have you observed their unity? Have you seen the place in which they keep their honey? A tiny honeybee builds such an intricate and beautiful house in which to store its honey. Think of it. If you are unable to build a house with that kind of unity, if you cannot make honey like a tiny honeybee, what is the use of all your learning? You cannot even do what these tiny creatures do. So what purpose is there in all you have learned and all you have done? Reflect on this. If you could do at least what these tiny creatures do and develop the beauty of that unity, which is the honey, it would give you victory. If only you could do what these tiny insects do, you could keep your life and every life supplied with sweetness. Realize this. Oh man, the egoism of I hurts the self. The haughtiness of mine, torments you. If both the mine and yours go away, we will dwell in the wide open space in which all worlds are our world and all lives are our life. We will be in the state of Ilalahu, the all-pervasive omnipresence.
Thank you.